right. All right, people. Let the toxic hour begin, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Let the toxic hour begin. All right. I'm hoping you guys are doing good out there. I'm hoping you guys are behaving. I'm hoping you guys are not behaving. So we got some questions we're gonna answer today. It's gonna be fun, like always. So let's begin this. By the way, if you guys want to get some of your questions answered, just go to Mindful Attraction members-mindfulattraction.org, and you can become part of the $25 club. The book, the mindful, the I forgot what it's called. I think I might change it to the toxic gang member. But when you become part of that squad, you can ask me one question per month, and I'll make a video about your question. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like a dating advice video, but I'll make a video about your question. Okay, that's for $25 a month. That was pretty good, people. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, so we ain't praying today, people. Okay, we Father ladies and gentlemen, Father Alex only prays when it's necessary. Yes. Okay. That's how it is. Okay. So we're gonna let's begin with the first question. Okay. We got 80 people on the women's channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We got 17 people on the guys channel. Thank you guys for the 18 of you guys there. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. You guys are real fans. All right, so let's begin. This says, first question. What does it, oh no. How can I tell if he's really into me? We kiss and hug, but he says we're just friends. If you want to find out, okay, so how do you find out if a guy really likes you? If you guys are just friends, okay, cancel something. Just cancel a date. Don't go to the date. Don't go to the meetup you were supposed to have and see his reaction. Okay. Another thing that you could do is say that you started seeing somebody. Say, hey, Julio, I started seeing this guy. Is his name Tyrone? No, it's not. It's Jake. Like, oh, yeah, Jake Tyrone. No. But just tell him you're dating somebody. Just literally say you're dating somebody. Say you met a guy that he's a nice guy and that he wants a relationship, and you're gonna see where it goes. Just say he wants a relationship, and you're gonna see where it goes. If he's white, tell him he's black. If he's black, tell him he's black too. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. People, look. It's not that I look, man. Look. I need to get this straight with you guys, man. Look, even though the Tyrone bit is funny, look, it's not to exaggerate. It is true. Guys are intimidated when their girls date a black guy. What the fuck do you want? You want me to not say that because it doesn't sound PC? You know what I'm saying? Just because it doesn't sound PC, that don't mean it's not true. It fucking works. All right. So yeah, tell him you're dating a guy and see his reaction. If he encourages it, if he says, "Go, girl, go get that dick," then he don't like you. To be honest with you, I mean, and the fact that he said you guys are just friends, it kind of says a lot. So I would prefer for you to just move on and either see the way to get out of the friend zone is this, right? You could hurt his feelings, right? Criticize him about something that's true. Maybe he is too much of a talker. Maybe that he is insensitive. Who fucking cares? Criticize him. Say, I don't like how you always think you know it all. And I'll be honest with you, even though you're my friend, I fucking hate that about you, to be quite honest with you. Criticize harshly about something. Leave and then come back like nothing happened. Like literally just text him, "Hey Julio, how you doing?" Right? It's gonna say, "The fuck, didn't you just say I was selfish?" Hey Melissa, how you doing? Let's hang out today. Let's hang out today. He's like, okay. And then you act like nothing happened, right? What you'll notice is that if he likes you, you will notice a difference in his behavior. You just will, okay? Or you could just not be friends with him. You could just start canceling hanging out with him. Just say, I can't do this now. Rather than saying let's not be friends, just cancel and just pull away. Take 3 times longer to text him back. Text him shorter. Cancel, or don't even show up to meetings with him until he says, I don't want to be friends with you no more. Right? Because that 2 things will happen. If he likes you, he'll actually get mad at you, and you'll notice he'll start chasing. If he doesn't like you, you'll notice that he just won't be friends with you, you know? Or you could just break off the friendship because you're not going to be with him because you guys are friends. By literally doing any of those things, it's going to force him to say, please don't do it. It's going to force him to open up. But anytime somebody says, let's be friends, and you like them, no, fuck that shit. It's one thing if you don't like him and he says, let's be friends. This is the way I am, man. Ladies, and for the ladies out there, take a bit of advice. Take a bit of advice from me, okay? If anybody hits me up on Instagram or whatnot and say, I want to hang out with you to be friends, to pick your brain, ladies, I'm gonna tell you something. I am not gonna respond to that. And don't even try. Can I pick your brain? Go pick another guy. Can we hang out as friends? Bitch, you don't watch my goddamn channel. What the fuck you talking about? You know, it's like I don't get this shit. I want to hang out, but I just want to let you know I have a boyfriend, so we can't do nothing. So why would you think your boyfriend will be okay with you hanging out? It's just dumb shit, man. It's just not. It's like, again, this is the way I function. If I find you attractive and you DM me and you want to be friends, that's not gonna happen. But if I meet you at work, if I meet you at school and we meet and you're attractive and we meet because we're in that same setting, I could be friends with you, but not because we met on. I'm losing the focus, right? Next question. Consuelo says she's part of the $25 tier. She says, my boyfriend and I are since 2 weeks together. He says he's with me because of my character, but not because of how I look. Oh, please don't tell me you're complaining about that. Guys, listen to this. There's a reason why she put that in the beginning. I'm obese and I make diet. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to sound insensitive. I'm obese and I make diet. I don't think he's in love with me. I tried to step back, but he contacts me every day several times. What makes it hard to make him miss me? He says character is more important than body. Well, you know, good for you then. And he sees that I do my best to get in shape, and in the future it will be better. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? It's not because you're obese, but because I'm actually on this diet. Listen to me, boo boo. Check out the slow carb diet. Slow carb diet by Timothy Ferriss. Repeat it again. Slow carb diet by Tim Ferriss. Watch what he says about the slow carb diet, and especially make sure that you watch what he says about the cheat days. Okay? Do exactly what that says. That diet is a fucking miracle on earth. That's all I can say about that. Slow carb diet. Give it a try. I'm not a dietitian. I'm someone who actually is doing that diet, and it's actually so easy. Go check it out. Go look at the testimonies, the fucking testimony. To be honest with you, when you read those testimonies, it's almost unbelievable. You kind of don't believe it, you know. But anyways, he says, okay, I'm not so happy that he has no feelings. He even broke up yesterday because he didn't appreciate behavior of me telling him that I was hurt about some of the things he said. We could talk about and are still together. So in other words, he broke up with you because you express your feelings. That's a red flag. How can I make him fall in love, and how can I make him miss me if he always contradicts me, if possible, without breaking up with him? Okay, you see, lady, you see what she just asked? She's asking me, how can I get the high reward without the high risk? Look, man, the best thing for you to do, and I'm gonna be very straightforward, is to get in shape. Guys are visual. Just keep getting in shape. That is the best thing you could do. Get in shape. Make getting in shape the ultimate revenge. You know, getting in shape is the ultimate revenge. So look. I'm not gonna tell you to do a double backflip, you know, but getting in shape is the ultimate revenge, right? In fact, tell him your new personal trainer is Tyrone. How about that? Okay, tell him that you got a new personal trainer. He says just say, hey man, like I started going to keep going to the gym, and you don't listen to me, boo boo. You don't have to say that. You don't have to show him the personal trainer. Just get on the slow carb diet. And again, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a dietitian. Go look into Tim Ferriss' slow carb diet. Okay. Say you got a new personal trainer and say how he's working you out really hard. Man, I mean, sometimes I can see how people think I'm not professional, man. Is that an earthquake? The ground just shaked a little bit, people. The ground shaked a little bit, and there's no fucking trains here. That was weird. Huh, okay. The worst was when he broke up yesterday. It was over WhatsApp, and he blocked me everywhere and de-blocked me, but on Facebook. He said he deletes his account, but I checked and he deleted me. Girl, look. You're asking me for me to fucking change the fucking rotation of the earth. That guy doesn't like you. You have to use his energy, this resentment that you feel for him, to get into fucking shape. Use that as revenge. Oh, motherfucker, you're gonna break up with me now, huh? All right, Tyrone, work me out harder. Get into that diet. Get into that Tim Ferriss slow carb diet. It helped me. I was pretty fat. You know, I was getting a little chubby, people. Father Alex was Fat Alex at one point, people. Yeah, that's right. You guys just couldn't tell because I was hiding it. You couldn't tell, Fat Alex. But yeah, I was Fat Alex. You didn't Alex. You know, little cheeks. You know? So it does have an effect, okay? So just good for him. Good for you. I don't think he loved you, boo-boo. I don't know what you want me to say. You know what I'm saying? Because he blocked you. You know, and you just got to move on. That's all I got to say, man. You got to move on and use that energy to get in shape. And it's good for your health, okay? Do you fast? No, I don't fast. I think the slow carb diet helps more than fasting, in my opinion. Next question. Hi, Alex. This guy and I were talking for 3 months straight. Everything was going great until I find out that he does not believe in God or religion. How dare he? Unbelievable. He's going straight to hell. But I do. Okay, I know. So I had to end it with him and explain to him that this would not work out for me. Aw. Because having different belief system might cause conflict down the line. If we're trying to get serious and start a family, you're 100% right. We ended things on a good note, but I still deleted him off of my social media because I couldn't handle seeing him in my feed. Okay, good. I'm still very devastated and sad. And sometimes I still stalk him on social media to see what he's up to. I even got the urge to text him again. Should I move on completely or try to stay friends with him and check up on him from time to time? Girl, people don't just change religions beliefs over time. You clearly said to yourself that he doesn't believe in your religion, so it's over, okay? It's over. I love someone for 5 years and he is still very angry. I told him, if you do not respect me this time, I will leave. What? This is a new question? Okay, this is a new question. But yeah, so the religious question, let me make sure. Yeah, it's a different question. So yeah, so to the religion's home girl, you can't change somebody's religion. I think you did the right thing. I think when it comes to having values, you got to pay the consequences of your values. Can we do this on Clubhouse? I don't have any. If anybody has a link to Clubhouse that could get me in, send it to me on Instagram because I can't get in Clubhouse. Okay. And for those who are liking this live stream, donate to the channel, people. Father Alex needs to get paid for this sometimes. Okay. So just donate to it, you know, give $1, $5. That's two of the freeloaders out there. You know, just donate something, you know. But well, as I was saying, if you have Clubhouse, just DM me on Instagram, send me an invite, and I'll do these videos on Clubhouse. Okay. You invited me. Send it to me again, Nasty Ja. Send it to me on the DMs. Okay. If anybody's on it, because I hear you need an invitation or some shit, right? Some fucking bullshit of an invitation. Okay, next question. I love someone for 5 years. He is very angry. I told him, if you do not respect me this time, I will leave you. If you don't respect me this time, okay, all right, you give him one shot. Okay. We fight and left him totally, but just talk to him coldly. I meet someone who players. After 10 months, I deleted my Snapchat. He told me what's wrong. I did not answer. And I back on the snap. Oh Lord, you got somebody who's using Google Translate. He sent me, add me his new snap. And after a week, he guessed me and talked me only what? Oh Lord. Okay, all right. Let's restart this. I'm sorry. It's not that I'm look to the person who's sending me this. It's not that I'm trying to make fun of you. Okay, it's just a little hard to be right now. Let me try again. People are like making fun of me right now. I love someone for 5 years. He is very angry. Okay. I told him, if you do not respect me this time, I will leave you. I hope you're not bluffing. Oh yeah, people. Clubhouse is on Android. I have a fucking, you know, a iPad. We fight and left him, not totally, but just talk to him coldly. Okay. I met someone who players. After 10 months, I delete my snap. He told me what's wrong. I did not answer. And I back on the snap. Okay. He sent me, add me his new snap. Okay. So you're back on Snap and he sent you a request. Okay. After a week, thank you, Czar, for the 59 Czar donation. People, can somebody tell me how much that is so I could properly congratulate her, please? Now I saw his picture on a Clubhouse. His pic has no name from Snap. My question is, my ego hurt me. Okay. It is karma because I cheat. My love is karma. Is it karma because I cheat? How I forget him and recover and back with who really loved me and want to marry me after a few months. Okay. Okay. Look, boo boo. Sorry if I sound. I'm not making fun of you. It's just that, you know, it's okay. You don't speak English too well. It's all right. If it was your language, if English was your first language, and this is what you wrote, then we got a problem. Okay. How do you forget him, girl, man? Look, man. The first thing you want to do, look, since you're paying for this, do me a favor. You're paying for this, right? Okay. For the next 2 weeks, just do me a favor. Meditate every day. 15 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, and 5 minutes at night. You fucking pay for this. So you don't want to waste your money. Do that. Why? Meditation is like your emotional immune system. It allows you to deal with negative emotions more. It's literally your emotional immune system in meditation. When you meditate, you increase it and you're able to handle pain more. So maybe that pain that you have of losing him is at a 10. Through meditation in 2 weeks, it could be at a 7. It really does reduce the pain. It's just truly, I do. That's why I meditate, to be honest with you. I don't meditate because I want to be spiritual. I meditate to help me deal with pain. I mean, and what's funny is that the more pain I go through, the more I meditate. The next thing that I would do is just to forget about the motherfucker, get in shape, get on Tinder, start meeting people. That's the best solution. And give it time. You just have to decide this is never going to work out. Because I don't think, you know, a guy who's angry, don't date people with anger issues, boo-boo. Okay? Don't date people with anger issues. All right? So that's my answer to you is meditation, go to the gym, work out. You know, you don't need your personal trainer. You don't need a Tyrone. You just go and work out, lift those weights, get your body moving, get into meditation and all that kind of stuff. But you know, when it comes to getting over people, it's not something that you could just do, you know, like that. It takes time. It really does. And if you love the person, it should take time. It should. Think about it. If somebody loves you, that motherfucker better not wake up tomorrow happy. I better see you crying because that means you loved me. It's just natural. If you love somebody, it's gonna take you a while to get over them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I hope that answered your question. All right, we got another donation. Thank you, Big Money. Let's pray for these people, for the donators. Let me see how much is in dollars. Let's see. Czar 59 Czar in dollars. Let's find out how much this person loves Father Alex. Let's see. Oh, it's $4. Okay. All right. You still love me. He's like, you're like, you see, he only wants us because of the money. Let's close our eyes, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna pray for these beautiful souls who donated to Father Alex. Lord, I thank thee for Haley, Lord. Even though she only gave me $4, which is a show of how much she loves me, I still appreciate the fact that she gave me something because it doesn't compare to the freeloaders who give nothing, Lord. And Lord, I have a special person to present to you, Lord. Lord, I gotta say thank you to Big Money Wicca, Lord. She gave me $20, American dollars, not South African, Lord. I ask you to bless her family, Lord. Surround her family with blessings, Lord. Lord, you could bless Haley, Lord. Bless Haley. Bless her, Lord. But Lord, bless Big Money, Lord. But give her angels, though, for the extra, Lord. Surround her with angels in your name, Lord. In your name. Amen. 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 All right. To be honest with you, the American currency is not going to be too much in a few years. So who am I talking? Like, we fucked up our own currency. Emma Bay says, he is mocking, not cool. You know what? Lord, we got somebody talking trash on your child, Lord. Lord, smite Emma right now, Lord. Smite Emma. And Lord, I see who a do. Smite her too, Lord. Smite her too right now, Lord. Smite her with fire and thunder in your name, Lord. Smite both of them for making fun of your child. Amen. 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 All right. Let me tell you something, people. When it comes to praying, okay, people? When it comes to praying, never go against Alexis. Don't you ever talk against his family when I'm praying, you know? Don't ever say this is not serious, or else I'm gonna just call the Lord to smite thee. Alright? Alright, let's go back to the teaching. Let's go back. Because we got a lot to teach today, you know? Alright, who's next? Alright, I think Emma's gone. The Lord smite her. All right, we got one more person's question to answer. It says, hi, Alex. I've been seeing this guy for about 2 months. People are saying I have evil spirits in me. Repent. You know what, Emma? You're going to hell. I've been seeing this guy for 2 months now, and things have been going great. Good for you. We text every day and send voice text. We see each other 3 times a week and do sweet things like buy gifts for each other. Oh, definitely nothing could go wrong here. People, can you like this video, please? Like this video. get this video to 100 likes, okay? To every guy out there, like it. To all the women out there, like it. Or you know exactly what I do if you don't like this video. As far as I can tell, everything's going smooth until we had plans to go on a date one evening and he canceled. Okay, all right. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, it was all good. He told me that he had a really bad headache and didn't try to reschedule. Oh, that's a shame. I responded with no worries and left it at that. I assumed he was blowing me off because he was losing interest. So I decided not to contact him again unless he contacts me first. Good for you. Good for you. That was Thursday evening, and I didn't even hear from him again until Sunday evening. He sent me an angry message along the lines of, I don't know what's happening here, but that's obviously us done. Let's leave things, and I hope you get what you're looking for. I was kind of shocked because it came out of nowhere. I explained that though he was blowing me off, that I wasn't going to chase after a guy who wasn't interested. Exactly. By the way, to my homegirl who donated big money, I'm gonna answer your question in a few minutes, okay? He came back with some bullshit about how it's my fault for making that assumption. How could I not check to make sure he was okay? Blah, 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 blah. I just said, look, we're going in circles. As you said, it looks like we're done. So I wish you all the best. He responded with, thanks, you too. Well, you know, you know. My gut instinct tells me that this is an ego thing. He's playing mind games and trying to manipulate me. You'll find out if he comes back like acting like nothing happened. Then it was a mind game. But as long as you don't message him first, you'll find out, because if he was actually serious, he won't come back. Now, if he's playing games, if he's playing games, or if he actually repented, you're not going to tell the difference. In other words, if he broke up with you and he actually regrets breaking up with you, it's going to be the same shit as if he broke up with you and it was actually a game. In other words, and if you don't contact him after 2 weeks, he might say, fuck, this strategy that Alex told me is not working. I got to get back with her. It might take 2 or 3 months. But also, if it was not a strategy but actual feelings, but then he regrets it, sometimes it takes a day, sometimes it takes 2 weeks, sometimes it takes 3 weeks. The fucking point is that if he ever comes back, you're going to say, look, baby, if you want to take me back, write me a letter why I should take you back. Write me a letter of a 5-page essay why I should take you back, or make him lick your ass, or make him lick your toes. Do you shower? We don't fucking know. Let him find out on his own. The point is that if he comes back, you better pay a goddamn price. He unfollowed me on all my social media and removed his WhatsApp picture, presumably so I would think I'm blocked and panic. I haven't contacted him since, nor do I have any intention of doing so. I just wanted to get your opinion if you think I handled it correctly. Yeah, I think you did. I think you did a good job. Just don't contact him. And if he comes back, say you got to write me a letter or some shit like that. Okay? Okay. Oh, my God. Please start a ball channel and talk about LaMelo Ball. Nah, man, he's playing good, bro. I don't want to talk about him. He's playing good. He proved me wrong. Even though I wasn't wrong, you know, I had my stats. I had legit reasons for what I said. Nothing that I said was factually incorrect. Nothing that I said was factually incorrect. It was a pretty logical argument, but I was wrong. He proved me wrong. I mean, sometimes people's work ethic could prove you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people turn the other way and change their ways. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a props to the kid, man. He proved me fucking wrong. So that's good for him. Yeah, I'm shocked. And to be honest with you, I think it's because it has to be the bubble, man. Like it has to be the bubble. There is no explanation for that. There is no explanation for that. It has to be the bubble because not when he was playing in Australia, that dude was breaking everything. And it's impossible to go from a 24% shooter to a 35% shooter in a better league. That you get what I'm saying? It's not like I said anything that was factually incorrect. It was actually true. I know it was true, you know. So, but we'll find out next year. I'm curious to see next year when there's fans how he performs, you know. But from now on, he's playing good. From what I've seen, he's proving me wrong. The only problem that I have is that LaMelo Ball fans, if this was the other way around and he was playing horrible, they would not admit it how I admit it. That's the problem that I have with his fans, is that they will never admit that they're wrong. LeVar Ball stole money from everybody, and they don't even hold him accountable. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that's the only problem that I have with that fan base, is that fan base is very irrational and dumb. That's like fucking dumb. They're dumb. They buy from a guy who doesn't even give them that, who doesn't even send them their shoes that they bought, and they don't even blame him. It's a call. It's literally a call, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm like, okay, I'm wrong, but would you have done the same thing if you were on the other side? Of course you wouldn't, because you'll find a fucking excuse. You'll blame the coach. You'll blame the backup point guard. You'll blame everybody but LaMelo Ball. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though. Next, all right. So let's answer some of your questions. I'll pick up some of your calls, okay? And if there's guys on this live stream, if you're a guy, can you fucking call? Any guys out here, call please, okay? Because I make videos for men too. So if you're a guy, call up, man. You know. Nah, man. The thing is that I don't mind picking up the women's phones calls, but it's kind of like I also have male fans, so it's kind of like, you know, like I want to have them in there too.
Hey.
Hey, you, what's up? Make it under 30 seconds if you can ask a question, okay?
All right. So there's this guy. We've met each other, and we had like the greatest date ever, and we kept texting for a while. But it was like really like he was just asking questions like, how are you doing? What are you up to right now? And he wouldn't like end the conversation. I would like keep talking to him, and then I wouldn't like over text or anything. But like he would get to me like, no, the last question I had, or the last.
What? Two people?
Like
wait. To the one, you gotta let her talk. I don't know what happened, but keep talking, left girl. Keep the black one talk.
He would answer the next day. So I got kind of fed up of it, and I just one day I messaged him and I said, "Hey, what are you up to on the weekend?" And he said like nothing. So I said, "I know what you're doing," and he said, "Tell me." So I told him, "You're gonna invite me over to your place," and he said, "Yeah, we can do that." And then he said tomorrow 8 o'clock. I said, "Yeah, sounds great." So the next day he sent me a message saying, "I'm sorry, we have to reschedule." Because he had some stuff to do, which I believe, because I know he's really busy, and I am too. We are both like hardworking and stuff. Then I asked him like, when do you want to reschedule to, like, because it wasn't clear to me if he means like an hour later or like a couple of days later. So when it was time for the day, it was 8 o'clock, like 6 o'clock, because I want to get ready and stuff. I just texted him, you know what? All good. Have a nice weekend.
Okay. And what happened? So he canceled, right?
No, he didn't cancel. He just said he wants to reschedule, but like I didn't give him time to answer. I just said, all good. Have a nice weekend.
I don't think it's that serious, man. Like it's some people don't tell you, like you got to read between the lines, you know, like this girl who I was supposed to hang out with today. I asked her yesterday at 2 p.m. I was like, cool, what time you want to hang out tomorrow? She didn't respond. She responded to me today. She was like, hey, are you free Thursday? And I'm like, okay, I'm free Thursday. Okay, I'm free. I'm definitely free.
So,
I am not gonna go out with her. I'm gonna give her a taste of her own fucking medicine. I'm gonna message her on Friday and say, sorry, are you free tomorrow? You know,
I tried that with him, but it doesn't really work.
well, that means he doesn't like you. That means he doesn't like you. It's that simple. That means he don't like you. That means he don't respect you.
I should message him again.
Hmm? No, fuck that. Find somebody else. Find somebody else. Don't waste your time with people who don't like you. Okay?
All right.
All right. All right, love. Be safe.
You too. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. You could end it. You could leave on your own.
Um,
All right. You?
Hi.
Hey, you.
I was the one asking about the clubhouse stuff.
Yeah, you could just send me the request on Instagram.
Yeah, it's just that you need to be a phone contact of somebody, so you can.
Okay, just send me your number, and I'm gonna add you to my fucking, what's the thing called? I'm gonna add you to my phone, and you can send it to me there. Okay.
Yes, it's just like I need you to be in my phone contacts.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give it to you,
So
and then you
like,
just send it to me like that.
If you trust me,
Hmm.
yeah, if you trust me, then it's gonna work.
And that's. I mean, I don't trust the way you're kind of looking at me right now. I mean, you're looking at me a little intense.
Expect to be like on video right now. Yes, it's all good.
Okay. All right. Just DM me, and I'll send it to you.
Yes. Well, but if I'm on here, then I would like to ask you something as well, if that is okay.
That's fine. What is it?
Okay, like I have like an ex-boyfriend, and he's stalking me since like 4 years
Oh.
with like stuff that is like not legally wrong, but it's like annoying. Like, do you know how to make a like possessive guy stop?
Tell him that.
He's Dominican, just so you know.
Okay. What, he looked through your window or something?
Like, it's weird stuff, okay?
Tell
I
him.
get weird presents.
All right, tell him you're dating. Look, just tell him you're dating somebody, and if that don't stop, oh man,
Well,
I mean,
he stalks the guy I'm dating. He sometimes comes to the office, and like I just don't know what to do anymore.
okay. I mean, look, man, I think you got to talk to somebody who knows more about legal advice, because I don't know what to do in that situation. To be honest with you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just that you know, I know my limits, and that I think there are people who are more qualified to help you with that. I mean, I bet you know, I don't know, but it's kind of like I bet you could find information on how to deal with stalkers. Call the cops. I don't know how the cops are where you live. You know.
Yes, I'm in Germany.
So what does it mean?
Well, doesn't mean much. Like we're like not in a surrounding that is super bad, you know.
What?
It's just, yeah, become clingy. I have tried that already. Plan. No, it's yeah, it's just I don't like to fight so much.
Send him a fake nude.
Okay.
Send him a fake nude. A fake nude of a really, really unattractive person's body without the face, and say that's you. I don't know. Like fucking STD infected something, and then just send it to him. Just say, look, man, you want this? I don't know, man. I think you got to talk to some. I mean, honestly, I don't have to help you with that, man. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know how to help you with that. Sorry about that.
Yes, I'm sorry with that.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm gonna send you a DM. Yes.
Okay. Be safe. Yeah.
All the best for you and to everybody else as well. And I don't know how to leave that. Can you?
I could kick you out. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, good. All right, she's out, people. Thank you for calling, okay? Thank you for calling. All right, let's see who's next. God is my CEO. Okay. Thank you, Lorena, for the $2 donation. God damn it. On the guy's channel, A woman, somebody donates and it's a woman. How does that even make sense? Next person.
Oh, hey, Alex.
Hey, so 1 second. People are saying, can I call you instead of going live? Look, boo-boo, look. If you're gonna get free advice, you at least have to let me monetize it. You cannot just, you know, have your cake and eat it too. You know, so if you're gonna get free advice, you got to put it online. Okay. All right. What's up?
Yes. I would be happy to donate. I just don't know how to. I haven't seen this guy. I can tell he's like slowly getting emotional and like kind of attached. But problem is his last girl, or his ex-wife, he divorced her. He put in a lot of effort into that marriage.
So his ex-wife divorced him, right?
Well, he divorced her, so he put in a lot of effort, but then now, kind of with me, he's rubber banding, what I call it, and he's like putting in minimal effort. He puts in effort, and he puts in a lot of thought, and he puts in a lot of evaluation into like whether or not the both of us are compatible. But it's like he doesn't know that like I have a bunch of other guys like jumping through hoops, like flying cross country to like get with me and stuff like that. And then compared to him, because I kind of like him, like I let him get away with stuff that, you know, he's like low effort and I don't know how to get him to change. So.
You literally told me what it was. You literally answered your question. This is not something that you don't know what to do. It's all because it's all about controlling your emotions and understanding that you will be okay no matter what happens. It's really simple. You gave him that power. Like I was talking to this girl, and she might be live, but if she's live, she better fucking, you know, you better listen to what I'm telling you, okay? Because she was doing the same shit. She was always late on the date. Now, mind you, she was late. She was coming to my house, but she was always late, you know? But that part of me was like, should I call her out on that shit? She would always be late, 30 minutes, 1 hour late, but I wouldn't get as mad because it's not like I'm waiting outside. I'm in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it doesn't matter to me. Fuck that. Right? Or when she would come, sometimes she wouldn't have sex. Sometimes she would just sit across the room. Now, she liked hanging out with me. That I know, right? She liked hanging out with me. That's for sure. And I liked hanging out with her. But I wasn't really getting what I wanted. She wasn't on time, right? She would always be late. You know, so what I did is that she messaged me the other day and I just didn't respond. You know, she still follows me, but I am done with that. Like, you gotta understand, this is when somebody likes you, they cannot control themselves. When somebody likes you, when they don't like you, they're able to control themselves. They're able to be late. When they like you, they're always on time. They always text fast because they don't want to risk it. You know? So when you get a feeling that a guy's not putting too much effort, fuck him. Fuck that. He knows. Listen, when I don't like a girl, that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do. I like you, but not enough to be on time, but not enough to give you what you want. The way to deal with that is.
I think he likes me. I think it's just like a power game for him. Because
then that's a problem because if he's thinking about this as a power game, he already fucked it up. Because there's no like how can I say it? It's kind of like, even if it's a power game for him, it's a fucking red flag because you just can't act normal around me. You can't just keep it real. You got to play these games. Fuck you, man. You always got to feel like you're better than me. Go fuck yourself. You know, go fuck yourself. Go find somebody who's willing to play those games. That's literally saying that I'm better than you. They're literally trying to put themselves above you.
That's true. And I've never come into a situation like this before because the guys that I've been with, they've all been like, you know, put in effort. Right?
It's unfortunate that when you like the guy, they do this shit, but it is our fault why it happens. We give them too much fucking space. It's our fault. It was my fault. I should have kicked her ass out that day when she was 1 hour late. I should have kicked her out. And I didn't.
I should nip this behavior in the bud but the thing is, he like, even after I tell him stuff, like he'll like he'll make some conciliatory gesture. He'll be like, okay, like, yeah, you're right. But it's like, why do I have to like explain to you that you should put in effort, you know?
You don't have to explain to him.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you're complaining to him is a win for him. You know, it's kind of like I never like, you don't complain to him, you act. If he's late, if he's like this bitch that's coming over on Thursday because she canceled. She told me, what can I see you tomorrow yesterday? And then today she says, are you free on Thursday?
Right.
With no regards as to asking me, I can't see you today. That just means she's fucking cocky.
That's just rude. Yeah.
That means she thinks she's better than me.
Oh yeah, he's totally cocky, and he totally gives me that vibe. Like he thinks that, even though I'm like, okay, whatever. But
now you don't let people put you. It's indirect and passive aggressive, and the way you deal with that fucking bullshit is to either play the same game. I would just play the same game, do the same shit. Like with this bitch, I'm gonna call her a bitch. With this bitch that's coming over on Thursday, I'm even gonna text her. You know, I'm gonna just say my grandma fell from the stairs. Oops, sorry, couldn't text you. I had things in my mind. You know, my granny choked on a goddamn pork chop. You know, like because what they do is that they'll cancel. They'll do the thing that annoys you, but they'll layer it with an excuse that you're able to say, oh, his granny choked on a pork chop. Oh well. But he's still fucking flaked. So it's always something. It's always something. But you know what? For work, they're always on time. For for work, they're always on time. Let me tell you something, man. There's very few things in life that we cancel last minute. There's very few things in life that we cancel last minute. But for some reason with dating, some shit always comes up at 7 p.m.
Oh no, he never cancels on.
I'm not talking about. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in general, like in general. Even our friends don't do that shit. Even our friends, you know.
Oh yeah. If a person cancels on me last minute, I'm just like, goodbye. Like there's no second chance.
No, that's what you say when you. That's what you say when you don't like them. The real test is when you like the guy. Trust me, you will give him. You're gonna be inclined to give him another shot. Me, when somebody cancels last minute, I don't give a fuck if you're the goddamn fairy tale. You know, if you're a fairy, I don't care who you are. I'm not texting you back unless you give me another time when you cancel. You know, I don't text people back who cancel on me last minute. I don't text them back unless they don't give me another time in that cancellation. I don't text them back. You know, because usually you never see them. Actually, usually when somebody cancels last minute, you never see them. Only on rare occasions is really true.
Yeah.
And on the rare occasions that is true, too bad. There's always casualties. Too bad. Sorry.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. I mean, his thing isn't that he canceled on me last minute. He actually is pretty consistent about calling me up and setting up time to hang out, quality time. But it's just like, you know, it's like I know he's evaluating us, like whether or not we're seriously compatible. And like,
why aren't you evaluating it? Why is it him? Why aren't you?
This is why I probably need to talk to you like one-on-one, is because he's got all these tests set up of whether or not I would be like a good mother and all this stuff, and every single thing that he does, he tests me, and I'm not smart enough to figure out the tests in reverse. And whether or not, I mean, I just, you know, part of it is because I like him, and another part of it is just because, like, I'm not smart enough to know about these tests.
No,
you know?
you just like him, you know, and when you like the person, you tend to, like, you know, get easily played. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but, you know, it takes this for you to wake up, you know? That's all. It takes this for you to realize that he's playing games with you. But it's just that, I personally, I don't tolerate that bullshit. Like, because it looks, this girl from yesterday, she was like, hey, Poppy, can I reschedule? Can we hang out on Thursday instead? Hey, Poppy, can we do on Thursday? She even sent me a voicemail. She was like, Poppy, can we do, what are you doing on Thursday, Poppy? I'm like, Poppy, my ass. What the fuck you talking about, Poppy? You know, because it's you cloak the disrespect with niceness.
Right.
You know, and that's actually something that I teach, right? Like she didn't even text me, let's reschedule. She made sure to make sure I hear her voice.
Right.
You know?
Right.
The fuck out of here, Poppy. The fucking ass. You know, and you gotta take it personal, you gotta feel offended. You gotta feel like somebody's disrespecting you. Because when people say, oh, you know, like you shouldn't take it personal, you can't be butthurt. No, some things deserve the feeling of being offended is a mechanism that's there for a reason. It's to help you see when somebody's not respecting you. I don't deal with that shit. And when it comes to dating, you're gonna encounter a lot of people who want to disrespect you because that's how they feel power. Some people feel powerful through disrespecting you because that's how they were. That's how they lost their self-esteem. So to recover it, they gotta put you in that position. Get out of here, man.
Smart.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll try to hit you up some other time over coaching.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. You be safe, okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, Father Alex does not tolerate bullshit. I am very intolerant of women. If I'm gonna be honest, I am very intolerant of women. I don't like. I don't talk. I have a very low threshold for bullshit. I have a very low threshold for excuses. I have a very low threshold for cancellations. I have a very low threshold of inconsistent, random ass, incoherent behavior. Very low threshold. And so even if I like them, I don't give a fuck. There was this girl an ex-girlfriend who I met up in Florida, and she's watching me. Then you know what? Yeah, it is what it is, right? And she told me how she broke up with her boyfriend last week, and I was like, I don't give a fuck in my mind. I'm like, I don't give a fuck in my mind, but I'm like, oh no, right? And she came over to my hotel. We started drinking. I went for the kiss. She pulled away, and I was like, that's cool. I went for the kiss again. 30 minutes later, she pulled away, and then I was like, wait a minute, you're not interested in me? And she was like, but I just broke up with my ex. I'm like, bitch, you could have told me that before coming from Mexico City to goddamn Miami to see you. You could have told me that before you coming over to my room, in my hotel room, and having a drink with wine. You could have told me that shit. She was like, oh, you know, could we keep watching the movie? Nah, Tio, nah. Go home. She's like, you kicking me out? I'm like, yeah, we don't have the same intentions. Just go home. How naive could you be? But you know what? I learned to not find an explanation for that shit. I learned to just react and not ask why. You want to know why? Because when it comes to irrational behavior, you don't ask why. You're never gonna get a real answer. I will never get an answer from her. My exes will never get an answer why I never loved them back. I'll never tell them. And so you will never get an answer from a guy you will never get a real accurate answer. It's usually bullshit. All right. One more person. Please answer your DMs. Look, Cleo. Okay. I've seen your messages, Cleo. Okay. I've seen your messages. You know, let me see. I'm here, people. Can you guys see me now? All right, let me go back. One second, people. All right, so this person on Instagram, and people, you guys have to learn etiquette, okay? Because I'll say this, I bet you guys are not rude in real life, but you know, but this person, the Cleo person, just keeps saying, Somebody says no more LaMelo Ball slander now. No, it wasn't slander, bro. It was legit criticism. I said he was a bad shooter as a professional in Australia, and I kept to my guns. He was an inefficient finisher in Australia. I kept to my guns. I don't understand. I still, even now, I still don't understand your obsession with this. You know, it makes me wonder: would you have admitted that you were wrong if he shot 30% and 25% from three? I mean, I'm curious about that. I don't think you would, to be honest with you. But to this person, Cleo, look at what this person says. Can I please ask for your advice on the guy that I'm talking now? Just one question. The next day, I tried, but I'm not finding this page at all. The next day, the guy I'm talking to is a celebrity. Please help. Next day, please. This is pretty high stake here. Next day, please help me. And I'm dealing with a celebrity. Next day, I just purchased the psychological game of attraction. Well, you could have called me. Next day, I'm annoyed that you don't never answer me. It's like, look, I don't mean to be mean, but it's kind of, this is not how you get people's attention. This is not how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just spamming. And then you go on the, again, I'm just letting you guys know. And then you go on the chat and say, please answer my DMs. People, this is not, it's my job. You know what I'm saying? This is like my job. So it's kind of like, this is not how I function, because if I answer you, then I got to answer everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I do a lot of free advice. You could just call right now. You could call me right now. Like, if you're watching, you could literally call me and I'll answer your question for free. For free. But you gotta put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You still follow Dark Matter? Yeah, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want the advice, I could give it to you for free. Just call in for free and I'll answer your question. What you want is me to call you one-on-one and give you your answer. No, man. It's like, no, because then there are people who pay for this. There are people who are in the super chat asking questions. Let's answer some of these questions on the super chat. Oh, shit. How do I find previous super chats? Let me see. Oh, shit. There was somebody who donated $20. Could somebody write down the, yes, I mean, that's it for this up, correct. Well, Cleopatra, if you call me, I'll pick up your call. I'll pick it up and give you your answer, but I just cannot call you privately. I'm sorry. Shawnee says, when it's okay to reschedule, things do happen. You could just if you can just reschedule last minute, just call them. Call them and reschedule last minute. Don't insult them through last minute text saying, I'm sorry, sad face, sad face. No. Call, say I'm sorry, say I'll make it up to you. And that's how you do it, so that you don't offend them. The next person, Yakira, gave a $5 donation. Thank you very much. Again, the person who asked the question for $20, I'm trying to get you your question. I can't find it. Somebody said, what to do when a man craves for your attention so bad, but won't approach romantically? You just wait. I'm sorry. What the fuck are you gonna do? A backflip? You know, if he does not have the courage, if he does not have the balls to go up to you, you're not gonna be doing the move. You're not gonna make that move. You gotta let him make that move. You can look at him, you know, give him his looks, you know, just look at him. If by looking at him or like his photos, just like his photos, or look at him in public when he's in class or school, whatever, or like, you know what I'm saying? If that doesn't encourage him to go up to you, then too bad. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna tell you to go up to him. Somebody says, what do you mean? Call, explain, reschedule? Yeah, call, explain, and reschedule. Exactly. Big Money never got her answer. Exactly. I'm trying to look for her answer. Can somebody just take the money? I'll figure it out. Come on, just give me a question. Like, write your question and I'll answer it, man. You don't have to cry. So the person who asked, just take the money, I'll figure it out. Come on, man. Just ask me. Just put your question down. I got to leave in 5 minutes, okay? Instagram should let people donate. Big Money, I got to leave. Can you write down your question, please? I almost got to leave. Big question. I'm waiting. I'm only gonna be here for 3 minutes. I got a shower. I just came home from playing basketball. I got a shower. You guys are the toxic gang members or Alexians members. All right, she says, I think my husband has been messing with my son's ex. Oh, and I need proof, but she is private on social media. What to do? Man, that is interesting. Huh? This is an investigation, boo boo. Ask, oh Lord, I mean, obviously hire a private investigator, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I don't stalk his Google Maps. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, stalk his Google Maps, or even put sounds creepy, or even put like the following when you follow people. I don't fucking know, man. You're asking me investigation. I don't do investigation, man. But my God, man, it's crazy, man. I look, man, I don't have an answer for that. That make a fake account. You see, now I'm just throwing in the dark. I wouldn't know. I'm sorry, man. That's really tricky right there. I would just say, let me look at your phone. You know, just be very straightforward, or get his password to his phone, or whatnot. You know. People are saying make it fake Insta. Right here question. Husband cheating with son's ex. Thank you, Gracie, for the $20 donation. Lord, I ask you to bless Gracie. She was graceful enough to gift your son, your holy son, $20, Lord. I thank her. Bless her, Lord. Bless her in your name. Destroy her enemies. Obliterate them. Send fire and thunder to them. In your name. In your name. Amen. Amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, another person said, team up with your son. That's actually a good idea. Team up with your son and get that answer. Okay. She put my son in jail. What the fuck? People, that girl put her son in jail. Oh my God. My God, have mercy. How did she put your son in jail? What the fuck? Cleopatra, stop crying, Cleopatra. Stop crying, man. You're literally crying in the comment sections. You can either 1, pay for one-on-one coaching, 2, get a fake Instagram account and log in and ask me a question. I'm only gonna be here for like another minute, but next time when I'm live, make a fake account and call me, man. Let me see what this person, Big Money, she put my son in jail. Explain what happened, girls. Explain what happened. This is a really messy one. It is a really, really messy one. Man, Sacred Flower is kind of cute. Jesus Christ. By the way, if you guys want to call in live, just follow me on Instagram. It's on the description down below. That's how you can call him. Triggered him by messing him with the dude that killed. What the fuck? She triggered him by messing with the dude that killed his best friend. Oh my God. So that girl who she might be messing with her husband got her son in jail because he got triggered because she fucked with the guy that killed his best friend. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. You cannot. just leave your. You cannot make this up, girl. I would leave that guy. Holy shit! I am sorry you went through all of that. That sounds like a nightmare. Let me see what else she has to say. Can you DM me? And we could talk about this on my YouTube. I mean, on my Instagram. I would love to have you live, if you don't mind. You know, I would love to hear the story. I would love to hear people. You know what I want to do? I want to hear crazy stories. And so he chased me down the fucking block, and I went into the forest, and he was chasing me with a chainsaw. And then I went up the tree and climbed it, and then I saw a fucking tree house with crack in it, used the crack, used it for power, started running like nothing before, and ran away from my murderer's ex-husband who banged my sister while she was pregnant with my brother's girl. Some shit like that, right? If you have some crazy story, let me know, and I'll put you live, okay? All right. I'm having too much fun today, people, okay? I got crazy story. Cleopatra says, I got crazy story. I'm DMing me. Please don't do it. Don't let me know of your story, okay? Don't let me know. Unless you let me know who that celebrity is, I'll listen to that story. But if you don't want to let me know who that celebrity is, because a lot of people come to me saying like, Delexis, I have a story. It's of a celebrity. Okay, I'll listen to it if you tell me who the celebrity is. No, I can't tell you for privacy reasons. I'm like, okay, you know what? You don't want to cooperate, then we ain't doing this shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's end this. I am really thankful for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Say hi to the guys' channel. Say hi to the guys' channel, ladies. Thank you. All right, guys. See you guys later, okay? Alice, are you bisexual? People, it's obvious. Think for yourself if I'm bisexual. I'm going to let you think about that, you know? All right, people. I will tell you. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, tell me, Cleopatra. No, didn't tell me. All right, people. I'm done. You guys be safe. He says, yeah, he fucks guys on Sundays. You're funny.